city turns gold. Stories in our pockets that never got told. A six-string heartbeat breaking the code. Young enough to run, too alive to grow old. Raise your hands high where the neon glows. Every old melody still burns like gold. Rock and roll forever in the heat of the night. One more song and we'll outrun time. We chase those echoes down the avenue line. Every faded chord still sounding divine. No map in our hands, just a moment in time. And the world sang back in a rhythm so wild. Turn it up louder, let the speakers roll. Fire in the midnight, thunder in the soul. Old records spinning like they never let go. We were born for the ride, not the stories we're told. There was a diner where the jukebox played. Dust in the corners, but the feeling stayed. People came broken and they walked away with a little more hope than they brought that day. Raise your hands high where the neon glows. Every old melody still burns like gold. Rock and roll forever in the heat of the night. One more song and we'll outrun time. A girl in a denim jacket laughed too loud. Said, don't count years, count the song somehow. She danced with the silence and drew a crowd. Like she knew what forever was all about. Turn it up louder, let the speakers roll. Fire in the midnight, thunder in the soul. Old records spinning like they never let go. We were born for the ride, not the stories we're told. The drummer kept time with a coffee spoon. The singer believed every word he used. And for a minute there beneath that moon, life wasn't ending, it was starting new. Raise your hands high where the neon glows. Every old melody still burns. Streetlights flicker on a summer lane. Old chrome shining after midnight rain. A jukebox calling from a corner door, playing memories nobody owns anymore. Turn it up, let the speakers roll. Classic fire running through the soul. Raise your voice, let the whole world know. Rock and roll never gets too old. Blue suede footsteps on a wooden floor. Young hearts running like they did before. Leather dreams and radios alive. Every little heartbeat learning how to drive. Through the smoke and the neon glow, every lost road becomes a show. Hold that moment, don't let it go. We were born for rock and roll. The city sang in electric gold. Every story new but somehow old. We chased tomorrow with open hands and left our names in the shifting sands. Turn it up, let the speakers roll. Classic fire running through the soul. Raise your voice, let the whole world know. Rock and roll never gets too old. smiled with a tired face, said time moves fast but leaves a trace. A drummer counted 1, 2, 3, and the room broke loose like a wild sea. Through the smoke and the neon glow, every lost road becomes a show. Hold that moment, don't let it go. We were born for rock and roll. Guitars rang like a rebel prayer, dust and freedom hanging in the air. Nobody rich, nobody planned, just music in a night that wouldn't end. Turn it up, let the speakers roll, light the dark and free the soul. Sing it loud till the morning glows, rock and roll forever grows. To the cooling breeze, voices carry through the maple trees. Some danced close and some stood still, but every heart climbed the same old hill. Leave your worries by the roadside line. Tonight the stars still keep good time. One more song before we go. Long live the heart of rock and roll. Years roll by like spinning wheels, but certain songs stay loud and real. Photographs may fade away, yet one guitar can stop the day. Hear that rhythm in your chest, not chasing perfect, just feeling blessed. Every echo, every call says we're still standing after all. Now the moon hangs over quiet town, still the music never settles down. One old record starts to spin, and suddenly the night begins again. Young and old in the same bright sound, lost and found and spinning around. No goodbye and no control, just endless smiles and a restless soul. Saturday neon on a That's where the truest parts are found. Turn it up, let the old wheels roll. Golden thunder and a restless soul. 50, 60 legends still ignite, turning old memories into life. You don't measure life by clocks or years. You count the miles, the noise, the cheers. By open windows and midnight rain. By losing once and loving again. Raise your voice, let the speakers sing. Feel that timeless rebel them old days roll. The neon diner stayed awake all night, chrome reflections under faded lights, a jukebox breathing like an engine flame, every old song still remembered names. Turn it up, let the old wheels roll, fire in the wires, thunder in the soul, from midnight streets to the morning sun, classic hearts still beat like they just begun. Leather jackets hanging on the chair, young hearts talking like forever's there, quarter in the slot and then the room would rise like thunder rolling through forgotten skies. Sing it loud till the echoes fly, raise your hands and let the years ignite. Rock and roll never says goodbye, it keeps us young through the endless night. In her hand said some songs don't age, they just understand. So we chased the rhythm down the avenue with open roads and dreams we never knew. Turn it up, let the old wheels roll, fire in the wires, thunder in the soul, from midnight streets to the morning sun, classic hearts still beat like they just begun. Radio static and a silver moon, city sleeping but we're leaving soon, windows open, voices in the wind, laughing like the world could start again. Sing it loud till the echoes fly, raise your hands and let the years ignite. Rock and roll never says goodbye, it keeps us young through the endless night. Ride. We weren't running from the things we knew, we were racing toward a different view. Turn it up, let the old wheels roll, feel the sparks waking up your soul, from dusty dreams to electric skies, the spirit lives and never dies. Billboards faded but the songs remain like old photographs untouched by rain, every chorus carried something true, a little bit of me, a little bit of you. Shout it out till the stars align, hold this moment one more time, rock and roll keeps the flame alive. And tonight we ride. A flame alive. Saturday glow on a cracked old street, chrome reflections and a backbeat heat, radio breathing through a dashboard light, turning ordinary into Saturday night. Turn it up, let the old guitars call, echo through the years, So we drove till the map became air, found old stories waiting everywhere. Gas station coffee and midnight rain. Some things vanish but the sound remains. Turn it up, let the old guitars call, echo through the years and shake these walls. From dusty jukebox fires to neon skies, rock and roll never says goodbye. Street lights faded, years move fast, but melodies know how to outlast. Every memory carved in tone, every chorus carrying us home. Raise your voice, let the moment ignite. Golden records in the summer night. We were wild, we were free, we were whole, living forever inside rock and roll. Hear the amplifier breathe again. Static stories and six-string friends. No silver crown, no perfect scene, just chasing what the heartbeat means. Turn it up, let the speakers rise, carry our dreams across the night. Old souls moving in electric light, keeping the legends burning bright. If tomorrow steals another page, leave your name on the edge of the stage. Because time can bend and cities fall, but a good old song outlives them all. Raise your voice till the stars unfold, sing the stories that never grow old. Through every decade, every road we roam, rock and roll will bring us home. Now the moon hangs low like vinyl gold, and every record still sounds bold. Different faces, same bright flame, different years, same calling name. Rock and roll will bring us home. Rock and roll will bring us home. Saturday shadows on a worn-out street, chrome reflections dancing under restless feet. Radio whispers through a dashboard glow, every old song saying things we already know. Turn it louder, let the speakers burn. Some roads disappear, some roads return. We were sparks in the dark, running wild and free, writing our names where the world can't see. Leather jackets, midnight air, dreams half broken but we didn't care. A pocket full of matches, nowhere to be, still chasing something we could never see. Raise your voice with the old guitar sound, lost and alive with our feet off the ground. If tomorrow forgets where we've been, rock and roll brings us back again. Street lights blurred in a silver line, you laughed and said tonight is mine. The city faded like a black and white show, but the engine kept singing low. Turn it louder, let the speakers burn. Some roads disappear, some roads return. We were sparks in the dark, running wild and free, writing our names where the world can't see. There was a diner with a blinking sign, coffee gone cold but the stars looked fine. You drew a lightning bolt across the page, said life's too short to stay in one age. Raise your voice with the old guitar sound, lost and alive with our feet off the ground. If tomorrow forgets where we've been, rock and roll brings us back again. A jukebox spinning in a weathered tune, silver notes floating under the moon. Every chord felt rough and true, like a mirror showing something new. Turn it louder, let the speakers burn. The city lights were fading slow, chrome reflections on the road below. An old cafe and a neon sign, playing songs from another time. Turn that radio high tonight, let the old burning electric light. Windows down and the speakers down, lost in nature's loud over trial. Turn the radio higher tonight. Radio still the light folks lie. Truck 6 runs down the track, There was a gold record, flashed down, spring future. The silver laugh, drawing against her photograph. She said, "Be silent, don't know how to get." And said, "Don't count sky." And disappeared in the morning light. No road records, no grand parade. Just hearts will never fade. Old heavens come out of the day. Rock and roll still runs the soul. You can go. It's a soul. We chased horizons with borrowed fuel, breaking every ordinary rule, not to escape, just to prove life had only begun. Sound 6 strings rising from the underground. No record, no grand parade. Right as hot as that waves, baby. Just hearts and noise that breathes. Just down that moment, down that road. No, still runs the soul. Follow that step, in the stand they glow. The world still wants to show. Raise your voice if you remember summer nights and endless weather. Every chorus, every spark, little constellations in the dark. Now the streets are different somehow, but the feeling's still, but the feeling's still. One more chord and the room turns gold like stone. The crowd may change, the faces move, but rhythm still the truth. When winter morn and the room turns gold, now it's story lives. Every mile, entire night, fill the silence, little tellers live. Some of them made and from back to her, all the battle like ever. No final curtain, no last goodbye. Just open ranges with endless sky. If the world forgets what made us whole, rock and roll still wants a soul. rock and roll will save the soul. Jukebox dream and a pocket full of change. Back when every night could rearrange. No maps, no clocks, no place to be. Only six strings and the open sea. Turn it up, let the old wheels roll. Fire in the rhythm, thunder in the soul. From the neon nights to the morning sun, rock and roll never really comes undone. Stayed for a minute, then stayed a while. She danced like a flame in a roadside bar, like she already knew who we are. Raise your voice, let the echoes fly like electric birds across the sky. Leave your worries where the records spin. Tonight we live and begin again. No promises carved in stone, just songs that made strangers feel at home. She said every ending hides a track, and smiled like there was no looking back. Turn it up, let the old wheels roll. Fire in the rhythm, thunder in the soul. Every heartbeat, every mile, every run, rock and roll belongs to everyone. The drummer counted, the room stood still. Every heartbeat climbing uphill. Then the guitars broke the ceiling wide, and everybody came alive. Sing it loud till the daylight bends, like old records finding new best friends. And when the final spotlight ends, the music circles back again. Saturday sunset on a silver hood, radio glowing like we knew it would. Dust in the mirror, dreams in our hands, running through the rhythm of forgotten bands. Turn it up, let the old sound roll. Shake the dust from your tired soul. Every heartbeat, every mile, carry the fire in old school style. Leather shoes tapping on the gas line beat. Street lights dancing underneath our feet. No map drawn, no finish line, just a spark in the dark and a borrowed time. Raise your voice, let the echoes fly like electric stars in a midnight sky. No looking back when the engines call. Rock and roll keeps saving us all. The city looked young through the windshield frame. Everybody chasing a different name, but the music said stay for a while, and the whole world answered with a crooked smile. Turn it up, let the Nothing was clean, but every scar turned into gold when somebody brave had a song to hold. Turn it up, let the old sound roll, shake the dust from your tired soul. Every heartbeat, every mile, carry the fire in old school style. The drummer laughed through a cigarette haze, said these are the nights that outlive our days. So we chased the moon down county roads, carrying stories instead of loads. Raise your voice, let the echoes fly like electric stars in a midnight sky. No looking back when the engines call. Rock and roll keeps saving us all. Years move fast, but the vinyl spins. Life breaks doors and life lets us in. Every ending hides another stage. Every silence waits to turn the page. Turn it up, let the old sound roll, wake the thunder inside your soul. Every heartbeat, every mile, keep the spirit running wild. And somewhere out there, a young kid hears a six-string anthem through changing years. Feels that thunder under the skin and starts the whole wild ride again. Raise your voice till the night stands tall. Feel the freedom beyond these walls. When the lights go down, we still stand strong. Forever riding with a rock and roll song. Morning came with a faded glow, empty streets and nowhere to go. But something racing across the lines, writing our names in borrowed time. 50, 60, ever alive, keeping the fire and the dream in drive. Spin that record, let your soul unfold. Young hearts never grow. There was a girl with a rebel smile, said stay wild for a little while. She laughed like thunder after rain, left melodies inside my veins. Turn it loud, let them find a way. Hands in the air, voices untied. Let the midnight carry the ride. The city changed, but the feeling stayed. Through every promise and every parade, some things bend and disappear, but a good song keeps you near. 50, 60, forever strong, living inside every timeless song. Keep that rhythm inside your soul, and let the rock and roll roll. The dashboard glowed in a faded blue, highway lines like a promise we drove into. Windows down, summer burning slow. Old songs teaching us what we didn't know. Turn up the midnight radio, let the old guitars explode. Raise your hands to the sky tonight. They can't dim 'em all light. There was static in the speakers, sparks in our veins, cheap motel dreams and unstoppable trains. We carved our names where the streetlights bend, swore every ending could start again. 50 years and the sound still rolls, dust and fire inside our souls. We were born where the speakers glow. Lord, records of gold. Turn up every radio, let your guitars explode. Raise your hands to the sky tonight, like the city can dim our light. We crossed old towns where the signs lean low, stories painted on the walls below. A diner jukebox cracked and played songs that never learned how to fade. 50 years and the sound still rolls, dust and fire inside our souls. We were born where the speakers glow. Oh, there was a man in denim, silver hair, singing to strangers like they still cared. His voice was rough, but his eyes burned bright, like he carried every Saturday night. Turn up the midnight radio, let the old guitars explode. Raise your hands to the sky tonight, like the city can't dim our light. He said, don't trade your dreams for quieter days. The world keeps changing, but the heart still stays. Then he smiled and pointed west. Keep chasing what you do.